go find out and see if we're doing a walk on tonight. Was it today?
Hit before I go.
Nothing you didn't hear last night.
I call a weekend warrior.
Actually,
whenever they get up to work and they just release it all.
White line fever.
No, white line fever. It's a very good morning and welcome to Nott Oval for this West Group minus semi-final in the M-League Women's section. And this morning it's an elimination semi-final between Narellan Rangers, the defending champions, and the Liverpool City Robins. Great to have your company on the Macarthur Football Association YouTube page. My name's Jack Bulick and we'll be here right to the conclusion of this elimination semi-final. Our officials for this semi-final, the referee in the middle is Bruce Wiley. The assistant referee furthest from camera is Steve Elsmore. And the assistant referee closest to camera is Xavier O'Neill. A slight breeze blowing across the ground this morning. But other than that, conditions perfect for football. Narellan Rangers will get us underway in this minor semi-final. There is no tomorrow for the loser here today. Bruce Riley gets us underway here at Nott Oval. Narellan Rangers in their alternate strip in the all pink. They'll be running from right to left on your screen. And the Liverpool City Robins in their white tops, black shorts and black socks. They'll be running from left to right on your screen. Robins with the ball. Narellan clear. Alison McCauley, the captain for the Robins, gets a touch. Caitlin Orridge, Susan Anthony, Susan and Nathan. Emily Nardello on the right-hand side with a bit of speed for Narellan. Decides to play back to Rockcliffe. She goes down the right channel. Defended there from Jessica Olate for the Robins. They get the throw in on the far side. Orridge puts it out of play for Narellan, and Robins will have another throw in. So the defending champions starting to warm to the task at the back end of the season, have qualified in the elimination final in 2025 and have got plenty of form coming into today. With that ball through now from Jade Cox. Out comes Rihanna Muscat for her first touch today in goals for the Robins. She clears to halfway. Orridge gets a touch on it. Pushes it forward, Orridge again. One of the plays to watch for Narellan Rangers. Now a through ball there will be Tammy Robbins comes out and puts it out of play. So 2 minutes gone here at Nott Oval. No score between Narellan Rangers and the Liverpool City Robins in this elimination semi-final for the M-League Women's in 2025. McCauley battling it out up against the touchline. Alison McCauley decides to head back in, a left-footed pass, and intercepted there by Tian Waits. Rangers put it out of play. McCauley with a throw. Once again, McCauley in the thick of it at the front. There she is again, passes it across. Opportunity here for the Robins. Still there. And finally doesn't fall for them in the end. And Narellan able to get the ball away. Nardella with a touch. Emily Nardella. Muscat's out of play at the moment. And that pass wasn't heavy enough, or maybe she should have had a go on her own. So thrills at both ends in the opening minutes here of this minor semi-final. Caitlin Doan looking for a pass there. It's rebounded, and Nardella back in the picture. Caitlin Orridge down the right-hand side. And good defending there from Katarina Moyo. Nardella back with the ball for Narellan. Tian Mobs. Janaea waits. The ball rebounds. But it falls back now for Rockcliffe. And Narellan start again down the right-hand side. Nardella back to Rockcliffe. Tries to poke a ball in the middle. Orridge. Straight to Mobs. Mobs with a beautiful pass down the channel for Angela Susan Nathan. Cuts back inside. Susan Nathan crosses over, but the ball was out of play, and it'll be a goal kick for the Liverpool City Robins. So both teams willing to attack here early on in this minor semi-final, knowing there is no tomorrow for the loser here today. Orridge, once again, first to the ball in the middle of the park for Narellan. Cox gets it back in the middle. It's intercepted here by the Robins. McCauley. Logan Losado cleans up at the back for Narellan and puts the ball out of play on the left-hand side. So Robins with a throw in. Bianca to Sony. Back to McCauley. Robins in a very tight situation here. Labra looking to find a teammate. Couldn't do so. But good castling up the front there from Catherine Ladenio. And free kick. Bruce Wiley has found one for Narellan Rangers. Narellan Rangers. Jessica Navosa pushes it out of play for Robins. And Narellan to restart through Lisa Edwards. In the middle, Tian Mobs. Nice touch. Nice pass. Her and Orridge working in tandem again. Spells trouble for Robins. Was that a handball? No, says the referee. Play on. Jessica Olate. Now Bianca Tassoni. Tian Mobs wins the ball now from Narellan. Angela Susan Nathan pushes it out wide. Emily Nardella with an opportunity. Crosses over, but Rihanna Muscat in the way. And she saves the day for the Robins. Olate on the far side. Gives away a throw in. Caitlin Orridge putting the pressure on. She takes the throw. Trying to find Nardella. Gets a touch back towards Orridge. But the ball's out of play and another throw in for Narellan on the far side. Mobs with a touch. And Katarina Moyo pushes it down the left, straight to Orridge. Puts it back in the middle. Muscat comes out and takes it comfortably for the Robins. She gets the ball rolling again. Catherine Ladeneo made a run, but the ball never got to her for the Robins. Jessica Norvezo, strong on the ball. But once again, back to Narellan Mobs in the middle, directing traffic, this time to the left to Jade Cox. Cox pushing down the touchline. And Jessica Narvosa cleans up for Robbins. Alison Macaulay into the middle. Gets the return ball. Ledoneo. Orange wins the ball back. Angela Susan Nathan couldn't quite catch up with that one, but Narellan will have another go here. Tian waits. Pushes it out to Rockcliffe. Looking for options. Finds Orange. And Rockcliffe couldn't catch up with that one. And Robbins with a throw in on the far side. So 8.5 minutes gone here in this elimination semi-final. The Women's M League competition for 2025. A frantic opening couple of minutes, but play settled down since then. No score here at Nott Oval. And great to have your company on the Macarthur Football Association YouTube channel for the whole of the M League final series, culminating next weekend for the men and the following week for the women for their grand finals. Macaulay pushes the ball into a gap, but intercepted by Waits. Tian. Logan Lasordo tries to sweep a pass out to the left, but well read there by the Robins. Chloe Doan, I thought she might have been fouled there, but the referee says play on. Nardella. For Rangers, Olate tries to find Paulini Labra, but the ball falls at the feet of Tian Mobbs, who goes back, and Rangers to reset. Edwards goes long looking for Cox. The ball will rebound here for Edwards. A lovely pass down the left here for Jade Cox. Cox first time into the middle. And the Robins have to get it away through Ladoneo. And now Narellan to start again. Caitlin Orridge. Nardella. Speed to burn down the right there for Rangers. Emily Nardella crosses over. Now Mobbs, can she bring it in and have a crack? Tian Mobbs, she does. Back to Orridge, a left-footed shot, and straight into the hands of Rihanna Muscat. But Narellan Rangers certainly willing to pass the ball around and finding feet as well, which is an early danger sign here for the Liverpool City Robins. Logan Losado has to go all the way back to Tammy Robbins, who clears by foot. Robins get their first from Macaulay. Cox gets a foot in for Rangers and puts it out of play. Macaulay with a throw. Jessica Narvosa back to Macaulay. A square ball for Bianca Tassoni. She has to turn back. And they start again. Brooke Hankin. Macaulay. 1-2. Didn't quite work out that time for the Robins, but back they come again. Tammy Robbins comes out and takes the ball cleanly for the Narellan Rangers. Robbins pick up the ball in the middle of the park. Alison Macaulay looking for options. Goes back to the left. A pass looking for Caitlin Doan. Couldn't quite get there for Robbins. And now Narellan start again. Orridge. Nardella. Good defence there from Katarina Moyo coming across, stopping the dangerous Emily Nardella in full flight for Narellan. Robbins with a throw. So these two teams in the home and away. Back in round 5, Liverpool City Robins defeated Narellan Rangers by 1-0, and in round 14, Narellan Rangers 2 were defeated by Liverpool City Robins 3. So 2 victories to the Robins over the defending champs during the home and away season. But this is where it all counts. No more points head-to-head or goal differential. It's what you can bring to the table on the day. And so far, the defending champs have made a A very nice start to this minor semi-final. It's elimination 3v4. Lasordo puts it out of play as Catherine Ladanea was bearing down on the ball for Liverpool City Robins. Ladanea looks for options. Macaulay turns. A left-footed pass. Cut out. Jessica Navosa down the right here for the Robins. Forced to go back. Jade Cox putting the pressure on. In a tight situation here, Robins, and they give the ball up. Angela Susan Nathan, but Brooke Hankin gets back first for the Robins into the path of Rihanna Muscat, who looks to go the other side. He decides to go long. And Tian waits. We'll go back to Tammy Robbins. Robbins looks to go wide right. Battle for the ball. Tiana Mobbs gets the ball on the way back for Narellan. Angela Susan Nathan back to Orridge. And Madison Wright on the pitch for Narellan. The Robins with a throw. Battle of the middle, Tian Mobbs turns her back and keeps the ball. Losado coming out of defence for Narellan. As she looks for options and puts Rockcliffe under pressure here on the right, but she does well, Brooke. This time loses out, and the Robins couldn't quite take advantage of that. And now Narellan play out of the back, Lisa Edwards with a bit of space in front of her. Edwards goes towards the middle, rebounds of Alison Macaulay of Liverpool City Robins. Mladeneo looking for options, gets the return ball, Catherine Mladeneo. Too many pink jerseys back there. And Brooke Rockcliffe to come out of defence again for Narellan. Rockcliffe tries to slide a ball down the right. Out of play again from Katerina Moyo. So the inaugural M-League women's season was in 2022, and the Liverpool City Robins were your champions in that season. And Narellan Rangers defending their title from 2024. So Muscat to restart play here for the Robins. We're just finding it a little bit difficult to get through the Narellan defence. Foot out there from Sabrina Pustetti. Couldn't quite get it back. She does now. Caitlin Doan. Couldn't quite keep it, and now Jade Cox keeps it in play and belts it down the line with the left foot. But Brooke Hankin will go back and clean up for Liverpool City Robins. Hankin down the line. Picked up here from Janaea Waits. Bianca Tassoni with a good challenge there, but the ball is won back by Narellan. Mobbs. Tian Mobbs looking for Caitlin Orridge, who comes back towards the middle. Sends a pass out on the left here for the captain, Janaea Waits. Goes back towards the middle, but only finds Mladeneo of Liverpool City Robins. Macaulay back into the middle. Caitlin Doan couldn't quite keep it, but it's a free kick for the Robins. Just over 17 minutes gone here at Nott Oval. Great to have your company on the Macarthur Football Association YouTube channel for this M-League Women's minor semi-final. It's elimination 3v4. Narellan Rangers up against Liverpool City Robins. No score to this point. But Narellan looking the more likely to score at the moment. Good piece of work by the Robins in the left. Caitlin Doan back in the middle. Now, crossover here from the Robins. Janaea waits, a bit of confusion there in the defence, and that opens up an opportunity. Wide of the mark. Caitlin Doan, I think it was, who couldn't quite take advantage of that opportunity for the Robins with that mix-up at the back for Narellan. Any kind of shot on target there might have posed a problem for Tammy Robbins. Jade Cox. Jessica Navozo intercepts and the ball comes off the Robins. Alison McCauley's shoulder, and it'll be a throw in here for Narellan. Mobs double teamed on the sideline here. Does well to get it back to Edwards. The ball now falls for Logan Lasada, who clears the ball for Narellan. Brooke Hankin goes across to Katarina Moyo. Tries to push the ball through. Another opportunity here. Straight back to the keeper. So Robbins gets to halfway. Brought down there by Bianca Tassoni. But the ball pushed forward now by Narellan Rangers, and this time Rihanna Muscat will pass it and go short. Puts Katarina Moyo under a bit of pressure. And Jessica Olarte trying to work in a tight situation. Olarte wins a throw-in. Best outcome for the Robins there. There looks like to be a substitution. For Narellan Rangers, as Brandon Lee makes a double change. Coach of Narellan. Jessica Foreman's on the field. And also Gabby Middleton. Addison Wright wins a hard ball there for Narellan, but couldn't control that one. Out of play on the far side. A real stalemate here at the moment in this minor semi-final. After an exciting opening couple of minutes. Both teams trying to work each other out here. The ball falls for McCauley. Ladaneo, that was too hard, and Tammy Robbins will pick up easily for Narellan. Robbins goes towards Middleton, who couldn't quite get a touch on it, but it'll be a throw in anyway for the Robins. Jess Naveza leaves it for McCauley. Alison McCauley gets a return ball. Rangers up the sideline. Foreman. Susan Nathan. Got Middleton running down the left. Good ball there from Angela Susan Nathan. Middleton in a bit of space on the left. Can she provide a crossover? Cut out by Katarina Moyo. And now Mladeneo down the right here for the Robins. Gets a return ball there. Not quite from Caitlin Doan. Now Tammy Robbins opens it up. Asking Brooke Rockcliffe to collect that ball. She does. But gives it straight back. And now Robbins give it straight back to Narellan. Angela Susan Nathan looking for options straight down the middle. And dispossessed. McCauley did well because Susan Nathan was looking left and right there. And McCauley again puts her shins in the way of that one. And Orridge cleans up here for Narellan. Goes long down the right for Madison Wright. Looks like it's going to run on and go out of play. Rihanna Muscat to restart play here with a goal kick for the Robins. In the round 18 home and away clash, it was a battle of Liverpool. And as long as the Robins denied Liverpool Olympic a victory, which they did, ended up being 1-1. They've claimed 4th spot. And they're here today up against the 3rd place Narellan Rangers at Nott Oval on a beautiful Sunday morning in the southwest of Sydney. Orridge trying to take the ball off, but Robbins win it back. Logan Losado leaving it for Tammy Robbins. She pushes it out of play for Narellan. So Jessica Oveza is going towards left back. For Liverpool City Robins. Natalie Novaes on at right back for the Liverpool City Robins as Narellan Rangers restart play with a throw-in on the far side. Ball through the feet there of Susan Nathan. And Robbins through Macaulay. Mladeneo. Doan couldn't find Mladeneo on the return ball, and now Foreman. The ball goes from Middleton here down the left here for Narellan Rangers. Middleton pokes the ball in the middle. Didn't work out then as Mladeneo makes a nice touch. Battling out here with Lisa Edwards. Edwards was adjudged to have fouled Mladeneo. It'll be the Liverpool City Robins free kick here. So Brooke Hankin to take this free kick for Liverpool City Robins. Puts it into the edge of the box. Janea waits, brings it down for Narellan. Natalie Norveza goes back to Hankin, puts it in the middle for the Robins. Mladeneo with a header, finds the referee who heads it back and says, could I have the ball please? Because that can't happen, and it'll be a uncontested drop ball here for the team who had possession last. Bruce Wiley trying to get out of the way there, but almost came up with a goal assist. So before we get the drop ball happening, another double change here for Narellan. So Robbins with the ball here. Macaulay puts it in the middle, and Janea Waits gets it out of there. Caitlin Doan taps it up, running through the middle there, and great piece of defending there from Rankin, wins the ball back. Rangers clear at Orridge. Can she get a touch? No. Good piece of defending there from Jessica Norveza, who's out on the left in the defence. Robbins come back to the middle. Mladeneo. Susan Nathan battling it out. Mladeneo looks back. Hankin puts up a long ball in the middle, but Tabby Robbins will clear that and get it easily as she makes her clearance now. Robbins up to halfway. Susan Nathan goes out to the right. Ball going up and down. Macaulay in the middle. Losordo brings it back for Rangers. To Sony. Only finds Lisa Edwards, who chips it up ahead of her. Sienna Oro, a player on the field for Narellan. Janea Waits. Susan Nathan. Sienna Oro. Puts it in the path of Foreman. but cleaning up his hankin, and it'll be a throw-in for Narellan Rangers. So approaching the 28-minute mark of the first half. No score between Narellan Rangers and Liverpool City Robins in this minor semi-final. There is no tomorrow for the loser. They'll be out for 2025. Rihanna Muscat. Edwards glances the head back towards Tammy Robbins. Whether she did that intentionally or not, it worked out well. She'll get the return pass. Hemmed up against the touchline, Edwards. Intercepted there by Natalie Narvosa, and she puts it out of play.
Shorty, play the whistle. You're not going to get any favours.
Janaea Waits goes all the way back to Tammy Robbins.
Where's the envelope?
Tiam Waits finds Edwards. Edwards looks up and decides to go back. Lasordo. Edwards. Macaulay again. Certainly gets in the way a lot, Alison Macaulay, and stops the progress there of Narellan. Edwards. Once again, Macaulay in the way. Edwards. Brooke Rankin gets rid of it quickly, straight down the middle. Logan Lasardo puts it out towards the sideline. Mladeneo with the header back in the middle. And now Liverpool City Robins starting to enjoy a bit of possession here. Mladeneo with the throw. And he's out for another throw in. So can the Robins manufacture something here? Mladeneo with a throw. It's a return ball, but the ball's out of play. There'll be a goal kick here for Narellan, or it's an offside call. Assistant referee on this side. Young Xavier O'Neill putting up his flag. And Narellan Rangers to restart play. Going across the face, I wouldn't recommend that too often, as the Robins intercept the ball, but hacked away there from Logan Lasardo. Now Jessica Narvosa with a turn down the left-hand side for Liverpool City Robins. Gets dispossessed. The Robins starting to enjoy a bit of possession in the last few minutes. Macaulay. Doan, Caitlin. Gets a return ball there from Narellan defence. Macaulay goes across to Sony. Down the left-hand side for the Robins. A shot! And that was a golden opportunity there. In the end, it was a tame effort there from Sabrina Pusateri. And Tammy Robbins collected the ball comfortably for Narellan. Now Susan Nathan. Sienna Oro on her way, but Rihanna Muscat comes out calmly and stops the forward progress of Narellan, but not for long, as Angela Susan Nathan down the left-hand side. Susan Nathan back to Janaea Waits. A back heel for herself. Forced to go back to Edwards. Edwards in the middle. Mladeneo intercepts the ball. Edwards off the shins there of Mladeneo. And Logan Lasardo goes straight down the middle. Angela Susan Nathan looking for a pass. But it was well cut out there from the Robins defence. Mladeneo and Logan Lasardo wins out. In the end, Brooke Hankin there with that good piece of defensive work there from the Liverpool City Robins. Now down the right-hand side. Gabby Middleton gets the ball in the middle, but too close to Rihanna Muscat, who collects the ball comfortably for Liverpool City Robins. Edwards could only backhead it and puts it out of play, and Robins to come up with a throw-in. 12.5 minutes remaining before half-time. In this minor semi-final in the Women's M League for 2025, Narellan Rangers 0, Liverpool City Robins 0. And the Robins to make a change or two. Two replacements coming on. Narellan likewise. So it'll be a restart of play with the Robins throwing deep in the corner. Natalie Navozo. Now Angela Susan Nathan goes towards the middle. She gets the return ball. Macaulay there, just to make life difficult for her. Lasordo goes to the right-hand side. Chloe Wright. Now Narellan down the right-hand side. Orridge couldn't quite win the ball. Emily Nardella back now for Narellan, playing on the left side. Up top. Plenty of speed from Emily. Certainly helped Narellan's cause in attack. So Rangers looking to find the opening goal of this minor semi-final. Sienna Ora. Across Tian Mobs on the edge of the box. Crosses in the middle. Robins get it away. Chloe Wright puts it back in the middle for Narellan. But Robins come out of defence. Only as far as Chloe Wright. Right to take the throw in. Tiana waits. Lasordo. Now they're working across to the left. Trying to find Emily Nardella, who brings it down nicely. Nardella couldn't quite keep it in the end. Throw in for the Robins. Natalie Novoza beats everybody. Ladaneo intercepts. Almost got the return ball there off Lasardo. Now waits under pressure. Back to Logan Lasardo. She puts it out of play. Natalie Noveza to restart play here for the Robins. We're chipping away at Rangers here. Macaulay. Back to Natalie Noveza. To Sony. Goes back to Katerina Moyo. Couldn't find a teammate. And now, in transition, Middleton couldn't quite get there. Pushing the ball through Moyo. Now Macaulay in a bit of space here for Liverpool City Robins. Can she find Ladaneo on the right? She does. Catherine Ladaneo on the edge of the box. Crosses over to the far side, but on the first bounce, comfortably taken there from Tammy Robbins. Tian Mobs cleans up at the back. Chloe Wright. Nice pass from Middleton. Couldn't find a teammate down the right there. Now Muscat. Ladaneo puts a header on it moving forward, but comfortable there for the defence of Narellan Rangers. Edwards. Logan Lasardo finds a space down the left-hand side here. Hankin has to go back. Nardella moves in and straight down the line. Well done from Natalie Laveza there. Nice control. Macaulay back in the middle. To Sony. A ball down the middle. Caitlin Doan looking for Ladaneo out on the right-hand side here. Good play here from the Liverpool City Robins. Ladaneo, and she was shut down there by Logan Lasardo. Couldn't quite get in an effective cross. Robbins pushes the ball out to the right. Sienna Ora outnumbered there. And Jessica Navosa puts it out of play for Liverpool City Robins. Rangers punch the ball forward. Gabby Middleton will catch up with it. Couldn't quite find a player as Tassoni's in the way for the Robins. Now Caitlin Orridge. She can shoot from distance. She has a go, and Muscat comes across to her right, in the end takes it comfortably. Muscat trying to find Ladanea, who took a heavy touch there. Edwards. Mobs standing strong here for Rangers as she was double teamed there. Keeps the ball. Chloe Wright. Intercepted there by Tassoni. But back to Narellan. Edwards. Ladaneo hassling Logan Lasado, who does well to promote the ball out to the left. Edwards. Nardella. Now Susan Nathan, can she release Nardella? She does. Emily Nardella comes to the inside on the edge of the 18-yard box with the right foot. Crosses over. Susan Nathan couldn't quite get a shot off. And Brooke Hankin defends the situation. Ladaneo. Hankin pushing up. Claire Galea. Hankin still there. Brooke Hankin going from coast to coast here for the Liverpool City Robins. Still going, Brooke Hankin down the left. And clashes and loses out in the end. But tremendous effort there from the centre back there of the Liverpool City Robins. Brooke Hankin. Now Mobs. Finds Orridge. Susan Nathan, first time out to the right to Middleton. Middleton takes a touch inside the box, has a crack, but well and truly wide of the mark. But that was the quick ball play that Narellan Rangers are capable of to hurt you on transition. And Susan Nathan there with a first time touch out to the right, but Middleton couldn't find the target with her shot. Placement here for the Liverpool City Robins. Natalie Norveza coming off. As we go inside the final 5 minutes of the first half of regulation time in this minor semi-final in the M-League Women's for 2025. Macaulay, she's been huge, the captain for the Robins. Pushes the ball out to the left-hand side, but Robins comes out of her ground and punts it back over halfway. Moyo collects it. She'll have another go. Finds Macaulay. Now Macaulay. Terry puts the ball in, but in the end to no avail, and Tammy Robbins picks it up cleanly for Narellan. Robbins punches the ball, but Macaulay intercepts. Yet again, Alison Macaulay for Liverpool City Robins, a skipper. Pusateri couldn't get there. Now Nardella with a bit of footwork. Edwards. Jessica Novosa back on the inside. Pusateri down the right for Liverpool City Robins. Offside is Ladaneo, and it'll be a free kick here for Narellan. So Narellan Rangers to take this free kick. Tian Waits goes to Lisa Edwards. As Rangers play it at the back. Madison Wright. Still going right to Sony. Comes off second best. But Robbins get the ball back. Alison Macaulay. Ladaneo in front of her. Can she thread a needle through? She can. Ladaneo! Just for a moment there. Thought she might have caught up with the ball, but it ran away from her in the end. Now Angela Susan Nathan coming back the other way. Slips in a ball for Jade Cox, but Muscat out of the ground and clears by foot for Robbins. Mobs. Right. Angela Susan Nathan. Out wide. Caitlin Orange with a shot and just wide. It's a corner kick. Rihanna Muscat got her fingertips to it and saves the day for the Robins. Orange is in white hot form at the moment and almost gave the lead there for Rangers. But Rihanna Muscat made a fingertip save and pushed the ball wide of the post, and a corner kick results for Narellan. So Rangers, can they get the lead here before half time? Pushing with a corner kick, Orange lobbing the ball up to the penalty spot. Susan Nathan with a back header. Mobs on the ball, a deflection. Jade Cox straight into the hands of Rihanna Muscat. And the late flurry here from Rangers of the first half. Denied there by the defence of Liverpool City Robins. So inside the final minute of regulation time here in the first half. Rangers almost coming up with a lead there with that flurry. But not to be. As the wind springs up here at Nott Oval. Nardella pushes the ball out. She only found Claire Galea of Liverpool City Robins. But the ball's won back by Chloe Wright. Is there a deflection off the Robins player? There is. And it'll be a throw-in now for Rangers. Can they manufacture another opportunity before the break? No, according to referee Bruce Wiley, that'll do us for the opening 45 minutes here at Nott Oval. It's been a tense affair in this minor semi-final. It was a start at both ends. It was pretty frenetic, but the game settled down. And on the balance of play, Rangers probably with more of opportunities, but Robins hanging in there in this elimination semi-final. So half-time here at Nott Oval. It's Narellan Rangers 0, Liverpool City Robins 0. Make sure you join us for the second half. We'll be right back. We'll see you then. Welcome back to the second half of this M-League Women's Elimination semi-final. And Liverpool City Robins 0, Narellan Rangers 0 in a very tightly contested first half with limited opportunities, probably a little bit more for Narellan. Neither team being able to put anything on the scoreboard, and we're about to get underway in the second half here at Nott Oval. Great to have you company on the Macarthur Football Association YouTube page. And Bruce Wiley gets us underway for the second half as Liverpool City Robins in their white tops, black shorts and black socks. They'll be running from right to left on your screen. And Narellan Rangers in their all pink outfit. They'll be running from left to right on your screens. Mladeneo gets a touch for the Robins to Macaulay, who cuts back inside the skipper. Alison Macaulay slips it to Mladeneo and just rolling a bit too far into the hands of Tammy Robbins. That combination certainly proving fruitful for the Robins. Macaulay to Mladeneo a couple of times in the first half, putting Narellan under pressure. Caitlin Orridge with a throw. It's the return pass. Left-footed. And Rihanna Muscat reacts and picks up the ball for Liverpool City Robins. Mladeneo on a run up front. Macaulay decides to go the other way. Into the middle there. Pusateri. Now Mladeneo down the right being released, but Tian Waits puts it out of play for Narellan. Robins to restart play. Macaulay. Claire Galea too close to Tammy Robbins, and she picks it up comfortably for Narellan. Comes out to the edge of her area and pumps it towards halfway. To Sony. Pusateri, hopeful from that distance, and he comfortably picked up by Robbins again. Tammy Robbins unloads to halfway, well brought down by Nardella. Nardella, still going Nardella, trying to get on the outside of Jessica Navosa, forces her back inside, and a throw in there with a final touch from Chloe Doan. And it'll be a Narellan throw in. So Jessica Navosa sitting down saying, I need some assistance please. Referee Bruce Wiley calling on the bench to offer some assistance. Clutching at her left shoulder. And looks like she might be replaced. Or will she come back on? No, she's off. Orridge rebounds there. Tian mobs from distance, and Rihanna Muscat does well at an awkward height just before it was about to drop to the ground, scoops it up cleanly for Liverpool City Robins. So Jessica Navozo walking behind the goal back to the bench. I think Caitlin Doan might have come back on to replace her. And Narellan Rangers. The restart play here. Brooke Rockcliffe racing to get the ball to try and restart some momentum going Rangers' way. And it goes to the edge of the box. Defended there by Moyo, and it'll be another throw here for Narellan. Brooke Rockcliffe. A touch there from Angela Susan Nathan, falls for Claire Galea. Gives it straight back to Caitlin Orridge. Orridge looking for Susan Nathan. Forced to go back there from Paulini Labra. Brooke Rockcliffe looking to slide a pass down the right, looking for Susan Nathan. She'll get the return ball here, Brooke. Cuts back in the middle. Decides to keep the ball and goes back to Tian Waits. Edwards over on the left-hand side. Puts the ball through. Caitlin Orridge in a bit of space here. Orridge gets inside the box. A left-footed cross. Still there for Rangers. Susan Nathan couldn't quite get there. And cleared, but not convincingly, by Jessica Olate. And this time she does. Put it out of play. And Rangers now trying to put pressure on the Robins defence, but not with a throw like that. And it'll be a goal kick here for Liverpool City Robins. Coach Courtney Croup from Liverpool City Robins. I'm sure she'll be happy that her team's still in the game and providing some headaches for Narellan. Whereas on the other side of the ledger, Coach Brandon Lee for Narellan will probably... Oh, that ball just over the top. Caitlin Orridge with that lob shot. It was almost Rihanna Muscat was nailed to the ground, hoping that it would go over. It did. I don't think she picked that up straight off the boot there of Caitlin Orridge. I was just saying Brandon Lee was hoping to get his team to apply the screws now towards the Robins in the early part of the second half as Angela Susan Nathan comes down with the ball. Caitlin Orridge. Susan Nathan scurries back to Logan Losado, who finds Rockcliffe. Push back even further. Mobs. Rockcliffe. Tian Waits. And Orridge. Ball out to the left-hand side now. Muscat will pick that up after that pass from Lisa Edwards. Alison McCauley now turns for Liverpool City Robins. Finds Claire Galea with a nice back heel back towards McCauley, who couldn't get there. And there'll be a throw-in for the Robins just over halfway. Olate with a throw. Down the line, Claire Galea. Nardella gets in the way, so does Alison McCauley. It's her specialty, the Robins captain. She'll have another go here, Alison. Puts the ball in the middle. An opportunity now for Robins. But Tammy Robbins comes out in front of Chloe Doan and cleans up for Rangers. Nardella cuts back on the inside. Emily Nardella with a beautiful touch on the right edge of the box. Nardella crosses over. An opportunity here for Sienna Ora. Play on's the call. There was no penalty there. She fell down. Nardella back in the middle. Orridge trying to get the ball, but it falls for McCauley and she'll clear to Galea, and Robins out of trouble momentarily. Foot there in front of Ladaneo from Logan Losado does well. Sets up again now. Lisa Edwards as Rangers Started on the front foot here in the second half. Game almost exclusively in the Robins half in the opening minutes. Just over 9 minutes gone here in the second half. Narellan Rangers 0, Liverpool City Robins 0. Ball falls here for the Robins. Macaulay's about to get the ball. Through the middle, Galea. Defended there from Lisa Edwards, looking for Nardella, who tries to head the ball to herself. Emily Nardella. Nardella battling it out here on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side for her. Latte does well to stop her momentarily. Rockcliffe. Susan Nathan with a touch towards Tian Mobbs, who goes back the other way. Mobbs now crosses over to the left-hand side. The ball falls for Sienna Ora, and it's a foul there against Narellan Rangers. Brooke Hankin over the ball already, but she'll leave it for Rihanna Muscat. It goes towards halfway. Mladeneo tries to head it to herself. Robbins comes out well and truly and puts it out of play. Out of danger for Narellan. So a rare excursion into the half of Narellan, into the second half by the Robins here. Now Angela Susan Nathan in a better space down the left-hand side. Susan Nathan finds Sienna Ora, first-time ball, who couldn't quite control the first touch and offered it up back to the Robins, who clear only as far as Rockcliffe, who comes back for Narellan. Orridge with a shot and a goal! That was an Exocet missile to the top corner. Muscat couldn't get near it, and Rangers have been building up pressure, and finally they get on the scoreboard and lead in this minor semi-final here at Nott Oval. And after 11 minutes of play in the second half, it's Narellan Rangers 1, Liverpool City Robins 0. Well, they've been building up pressure at the back end of the first half and into the second. And Caitlin Orridge had a clear sight on goal and unloaded a perfect shot into the roof of the net and gives Rangers the lead here in the elimination semi-final. Now here we go again. Nardella cut out this time by a latte. But the ball comes back to the goal scorer, Orridge. Orridge with a run down the right-hand side, being chased by Macaulay. Orridge puts it in the middle but couldn't find the cross she was after and finds the side netting. Muscat. You just feel as though that Rangers have turned it up a notch after half-time, and they've been able to convert the pressure on the scoreboard. And in finals football, after a tough semi-final, that's a good breakthrough as Mladeneo now down the right for the Robins. Mladeneo taps it to herself, but Lisa Edwards cleaning up at the back and puts it out of play for Rangers. So the Robins playing from behind early in the second half. Are they able to respond and level up on the board? Or will the Narellan Rangers control the second half like they have been so far? Macaulay does well to go back to Hankin. She finds a touchline, and Narellan invited to take this throw in and push the play further down the pitch. Jade Cox didn't get the final touch. That was Natalie Narvosa, and it'll be a throw-in for Narellan. Rangers with some one-touch passing doesn't work out. Chloe Doan goes back. Macaulay goes back to Brooke Hankin. Macaulay. Alate. Back to Muscat, who clears by foot to halfway. Brooke Hankin will let that ball roll out over the sideline. Rockcliffe with the throw in. Tian Mobbs, Orridge and Mobbs controlling the ball in the middle of the park here for Rangers. Spells trouble for the Robins. Mobbs, a lovely pass to Susan Nathan, looking for Nardella down the right, but a little bit too much on the pass, and Emily had no chance of catching up with that one. So Nardella and Susan Nathan to be replaced here for Narellan. Pusateri now for Liverpool City Robins. Alate down the line. Ladaneo intercepted by Orridge, who pushes it back. Logan Losado for Lisa Edwards. As Narellan look to make another foray into the half of Liverpool City Robins. Edwards. Short pass to Waits. It's Janaea, the captain. Back to Edwards. Now Mobbs. Moyo clears for Liverpool City Robins. Ladaneo goes back. Mobbs wins the ball, double teamed again, but holds firm. Ball in the middle for Orridge, nice first touch. Goes back towards the middle. Orridge intercepts again, pushes it out to Middleton. Can she keep it in play, Gabby? She does. Second touch, not quite. So Muscat with his goal kick as the Robins try and find a reply here in this minor semi-final to Caitlin Orridge's fantastic strike a few moments ago. There she is again, wins the ball back for Mobbs, trying to find Middleton on the right, intercepted by Alate. Now intercepted in turn by Orridge. Orridge gets to the edge of the box, chips it towards the middle. Sienna crosses it over, but too much, and over the byline. Sienna Orris just couldn't find a teammate on that cross. As Narellan keep occupying the half here of the Liverpool City Robins for the majority of the second half. Muscat with his goal kick. Janaea Waits pushes it out of play for Narellan. So an opportunity for the Robins to push forward here. Natalie Narveza throws it in towards Mladeneo. And she gets a deflection. Another throw in here for the Liverpool City Robins. Mladeneo. Macaulay. Back to Hankin. Short pass back to Macaulay. She looks to cross it over towards Chloe Wright. Chloe Doan, I beg your pardon. Now Mladeneo dancing around the box. Mladeneo with a left foot. She was under pressure there from Brooke Rockcliffe. Couldn't quite get in an effective left-footed shot. And the next best thing for the Robins is a corner kick after Robins puts it out of play for Narellan. So Liverpool City Robins take a corner kick to the penalty spot. Luck's a fortune, and finally Rangers will get it out of danger momentarily as Alate keeps it in play here for the Robins on the left. Moyo. This time a ball forward. Can Orange get a touch? He's offside. Assistant referee Xavier O'Neill right on the job there. Orange just offside. Free kick results for Liverpool City Robins. So the wind certainly sprung up since the start of the match. Moyo with that free kick. Straight down the middle. Bobs clears it. Moyo back towards Alate. Evades her, Rockcliffe. Middleton keeps it in play. And now Orange again. She couldn't quite find Middleton on the return pass. No, it had Robins under all sorts there, but the pass didn't find its mark. There's a ball through there in the middle from Sabrina Pusateri. Couldn't quite find a teammate, now Rockcliffe. For Narellan. Orange with a nice touch. Mobs down the middle. Only found Brooke Hankin. Now Bianca Tassoni tussling hard for her team. Macaulay, as usual, battling hard, the captain for the Robins. There she goes, straight down the middle again. Macaulay releasing Mladeneo here on the left-hand side. Coming across Logan Lasordo and makes a great challenge there and stops the advances there of Mladeneo. Mladeneo lacking support now with his throw-in, waiting for players to come towards her. Chloe Doan was the only player, but the best outcome there is a corner kick again for the Robins. So the Robins making occasional visits in the half of Narellan, but not being able to put any pressure on. Sabrina Pusateri now with a corner kick for the Robins. To the near post. Well covered there by the ladies in pink. Middleton puts it behind. And it'll be another corner kick. Pusateri again. Near post again. Narellan deal with it. Pusateri on the follow-up. Crosses over. Excuse me. Alate. Out of play harmlessly, and it'll be a goal kick for Narellan. Got some subs coming on now. Brandon Lee making another double change. Sienna Oro's been replaced. Rockcliffe now. For Narellan. Middleton. Intercepted there by Chloe Doan, and the ball's out of play. Caitlin Orange. Tiam waits. Finds Lisa Edwards on the far side. As Narellan move forward again. Madison right. Down the left-hand side right. Comes back into the box. Madison right. Still with the ball. Looking for support. Goes back to the top. Macaulay in the way again. Orange trying to get the ball off her. Still in play for Narellan. Orange hooks it back in. Liverpool City Robins away. A shot from distance. And Muscat gets it on the second attempt. Good lead-up play there. Captain Janaea waits with that shot in the end for Narellan. And Muscat eventually cleans up. Waits goes forward towards Middleton. Robins away. 2:15's clash there, Mladeneo. Tian waits. Orange with the back heel to herself. Goes across to Brooke Rockcliffe. Angles the ball back towards the middle. Back to Orange. A pass in the box to Mobbs. Mobbs with a shot and a good save from Rihanna Muscat. Didn't quite have the power she wanted behind it, but she had the placement, and Muscat had to scurry across to her left and pick up that shot, which she did. So Narellan trying to tighten the screws here in the second half of this minor semi-final. Rockcliffe allowed to run a long way, and Chloe Doan stops her progress momentarily. Substitution to be made for the Robins. Sabrina Pusateri being told to leave from the nearest sideline. Rockcliffe with a throw. Out of play from Tassoni. Rockcliffe again over the head there of Jessica Foreman. Now Macaulay. Looks like Caitlin Doan's back on the pitch to Sony. Alate an option, but she goes straight towards Chloe Doan, who goes down the middle again. Intercepted by Janaea Waits, who puts it out of play for Narellan. So Robins finding it hard to get out of their own half at the moment here, as Narellan trying to pile on the pressure. Mladeneo off her, and it'll be a throw in for Narellan. Rockcliffe again down the line, over the head there of Middleton. Now Foreman finds Orange. Orange with a cross to the far side over the head there of Wright. Wright comes back towards the middle. Tries to set Orange up. Shoots across the face. But a good idea from Caitlin Orange. Been in form at the back half of the season. Opened the scoring with an explosive shot and almost found the target there again. Muscat. Edwards battling out there with Jessica Narvosa. Edwards gets a sliding effort in back to Tammy Robbins. Robbins finds Rockcliffe under pressure from Chloe Doan. Now Doan takes the ball off her. Chloe Doan goes back to Mladeneo. A return ball for Chloe Doan. Can she put in a cross here for the Liverpool City Robins? She does, but it's not as effective as she wanted. But another good result here for the Robins, a corner kick. Not much numbers there for her as we approach 28 minutes in the first half. Second half, I beg your pardon, of this minor semi-final. Robins down by a goal to nil. Alison Macaulay with a corner kick, the skipper. In it comes towards the penalty spot. Mladeneo couldn't get a head on it. Her shot is blocked. In the end, it's a goal! The Robins find a way back. Off a corner kick. The ball rebounding around the place. But it's in. And it's Brooke Hankin, the central defender, finding herself in the box. The ball fell away and she found the target in the back of the net. And Liverpool City Robins square up. It's Narellan Rangers 1, Liverpool City Robins 1. And it's game back on here at Nott Oval as we go into the final 16 minutes of play of regulation time. Madison Wright. Well, Narellan looked to have things under control there for the majority of the second half, but 2 or 3 corner kicks which the Robins happy to have after not having too many bodies up front. And one has eventuated into the equaliser. Brooke Hankin supplying the goal for Liverpool City Robins. So he's at the shot in the arms the Robins need to try and put some pressure back on Narellan and maybe find a winner here. Mladeneo, that's another deflection and a corner kick here for Liverpool City Robins. Macaulay again to take it for the Robins. In it comes towards a penalty spot, headed down. Hankins there again, but away from Logan Losado, and it'll be a throw-in for the Robins deep in the corner of the defensive end here of Narellan. Jessica Navosa back to Macaulay, and there'll be another throw here for Robins. Macaulay with a cross. Mladeneo fighting hard, brings it down, but couldn't quite get a shot off. And too many pink shirts back there, and Lisa Edwards goes towards the sideline. She might pick it up. No, she doesn't. Mladeneo. Ball rebounds, another throw for the Robins. This time it's a goal kick. So Narellan Rangers find themselves back on equal terms after that goal from the Robins. That might give them the confidence to try and push for another goal here. In the majority of the second half before the goal, a lot of play in the Robins' end. Caitlin Orridge took advantage and gave Rangers the lead, but Brooke Hankin equalises for Liverpool City Robins. There she is back in defence for the Robins. Rangers come back. Moyo clears for Liverpool City Robins. Mladeneo with a bit of space and time, and now slides the ball down the right-hand side for Chloe Doan. And Losado puts it out of play. It's actually Jessica Navosa on the far side there for the Robins. Mladeneo deep in the corner, brings in a cross, and Robins accepts the ball for Narellan. Punches it up over halfway, looking for Nardella. Nardella with a touch, brings it back to the middle. Angela Susan Nathan does a 360, comes back towards Nardella. On the edge of the box, Emily Nardella trying to be a bit too fancy there, and gives the ball back up. Intercepted there by Tian Mobbs. It's a free kick right on the edge of the box here for Narellan Rangers. Mobbs was in full stride, was about to pull the trigger, but knocked off balance just outside the area. And it'll be a free kick now for Narellan. An opportunity for the Rangers to go back in front. We saw last night in the men's first grade Gunners, Daniel Chiodotto absolutely cracked one just on the other side of the box, but it was a pearler. Can Mobbs do the same? Mobbs for Rangers on target and just over the top. Just drifting over the bar. Great attempt there from Tian Mobbs. And Muscat with a goal kick now for the Robins. Out to the left, looking for Mladeneo, who brings it down nicely, but couldn't find a teammate. Straight to Waits. Mobbs strikes out a leg but couldn't control it. Mobbs gets in the way. Orridge with some nice touches. And Brooke Hankins says, let's get out of here. And it's a corner kick for Narellan. So Caitlin Orridge to take this corner kick for Narellan. And it comes, lovely struck. Who's on the end of it? Anybody there? Tian Mobbs blocked. And now Rangers will start again from the back. Rockcliffe. Out wide, Orridge. Radar askew there from Caitlin Orridge. And puts it away behind for a goal kick. So we're entering the final 10 minutes of regulation play in this minor semi-final. Just a reminder, if scores are all locked up at the end of regulation time, it will be extra time, 15 minutes each way. And if scores are still locked at that stage, we'll be going to penalties to decide this minor semi-final, if we get that far. Logan Lacerdo. Mobbs. Chips one over the top. Flag stays down. Jade Cox, can she catch up with it? And the officials say it's a goal kick. So Muscat trying to get a team out of their own half here. Caitlin Doan brings it down. Ends up at Lasordo's feet for Narellan. Out wide for Nardella. Back to Rockcliffe. Brooke Rockcliffe goes back to the centre. Tian Mobbs. Mobbs, that's going to be too big for Nardella. Just rocks her head back there, Tian, saying, sorry, Emily. So the Robins have really battled back into contention here in this minor semi-final. After Caitlin Orridge's opening goal in the second half, they certainly were under loads of pressure, but they fought back well. And they're all level on the scoreboard, thanks to Brooke Hankin. Alate goes back to Muscat. Rihanna clears to the right for the Robins. Looking for Claire Galea, but it finds Jade Cox of Rangers. Back towards the middle. Orridge with a header looking for Susan Nathan. It's Caitlin Doan. Chloe Doan. Ladaneo. Caitlin Doan. Nice turn there from the Robins, number 8. Ladaneo was slightly offside, but she didn't win the ball. This time Hankin bangs it down the right for the Robins. Losado decides to go left to Cox. Gets the return ball, Logan. Janae awaits. Now back down the left-hand side. Jade Cox and Hankin battling it out in the corner there. The ball breaks here for the Robins. McCauley goes back towards Hankin, but intercepted bound by Susan Nathan of Rangers. Back across to Mobbs. No doubt she'll be going through the middle here. Angela Susan Nathan with a nice touch. She just overran the ball slightly, and Hankin, a brilliant piece of defending there for the Robins, finds Ladaneo. And now out to the right to Claire Galea as the Robins look to build up here. Galea fights back and wins the ball. McCauley through the middle. Ladaneo looking for the return ball there, but it's a foul. Chloe Wright there of Narellan Rangers. And the Robins, the free kick just on the Rangers side of halfway. Claire Galea pushes it to the middle. Rangers get it away. Hankin brings it down. Mobs, I beg your pardon, Orridge trying to get the ball off Hankin. Now Mladeneo, and a good sliding effort on the second attempt. It's loose, still there for Robbins. Mladeneo towards the goal, and back comes Tammy Robbins and pushes it out of play, and it'll be a corner kick as a result. Hearts in the mouths there of Narellan Rangers and their fans, as Tammy Robbins couldn't take the ball cleanly, offered it up again from Mladeneo, but enough pink shirts got back there to prevent the ball from going into the back of the net. Robbins fighting hard here in this minor semi-final. Claire Galea to swing it in with a left boot with this corner kick on the far side. Galea with a corner kick to the near post, headed away from Chloe Wright, I think it was, and we'll play it again, Sam. As Galea places the ball down, and can the Robins find a winner here in regulation time? Galea, in it comes. The ball breaks here. A shot from Caitlin Doan, and Rangers get it away. Only as far as... Still there for McCauley, and a great save from Tammy Robbins. Alison McCauley tried to place it in the top corner, but Robbins, with her hands above her head, stopped it from going in and collects the ball and punches it down the field. Ball straight up in the air now. We're inside the final 5 minutes of regulation time, and whatever the officials add on, as both sets of teams throwing themselves at each other, trying to find a winner in regulation time. So Narellan with a free kick just on their side of halfway. Lisa Edwards moves in. She has a long pop at goal, and Muscat takes the ball cleanly. I think that was a low percentage play there, but Muscat takes it cleanly. Punch forward from Waits, looking for Nardella. Emily Nardella keeps the ball in play, trying to get around Alate. She does, and Chloe Doan comes in and stops her progress. So just under 3 minutes remaining of regulation time, plus whatever the officials add on. Are we headed to extra time, or will there be drama with a late winner here? Battle in the box. Chloe Doan, in the end, a foot in there from Rockcliffe. Finds Galea of Robbins. Mladeneo. Mladeneo goes to the right looking for Claire Galea, but intercepted by Janaea Waits. And Tian Waits goes down the middle, but finds Rihanna Muscat in goal. So Muscat towards halfway. Chloe Doan to Sony. Ball pushed forward, but Losado back there for Narellan. Finds Brooke Rockcliffe on the right. Can she restart an attack here for Narellan? Angela Susan Nathan turns, goes to Rockcliffe, stretches out, keeps it in play. Back to Susan Nathan. Angela in the middle pitch now for Narellan, working out what to do. Maybe looking for Orridge just to her left. Goes to Mobs to her right. Mobs to look for a return ball. The ball's out of play. Rockcliffe. The final moments here of regulation time. Tian Waits. Chloe Wright finds Losado. Logan looking for an option up front. Orange takes the ball. Janaea waits. Chloe Wright. Wright still going there down the left. And Robbins clean up through Brooke Hankin. But not far. Now falls for Susan Nathan in her vicinity, but she couldn't get a touch on it. Ladanea brings it down. Tian waits. Solid challenge there. Play on Macaulay. Macaulay's got Caitlin Doan running up front. She's onside. Rockcliffe dashes back there and cleans up for Narellan with some calm touches. Rockcliffe finds Tian Waits. Right towards the middle. Moyo in the way. Now Nardella. Touch back on the inside. Nardella to Mobbs. Mobbs looking for Susan Nathan, but it was intercepted there by Bianca Tassoni. We're in time added on now in the second half of this minor semi-final. It's up to the officials as to how much time is added. Ladanea down for Robbins. Referee Bruce Wiley attending the situation. So the referee says, let's go. Rockcliffe finds Orridge, plenty of players, Nardella. And Orridge could only find the shoulder of Jessica Olate, and the ball rolls over for a corner kick. The final seconds here, Orridge. Can Rangers find a winner? Corner kick. Angela Susan Nathan couldn't bring it down. And Cox. No, it's another corner kick, says referee Bruce Wiley. So in the hands of the officials as to how much time we have. Mobbs takes this corner kick, floats it towards the penalty spot. Orange! Oh, and a great save from Rihanna Muscat. Saves the day for the Robins because referee Bruce Wiley calls an end to proceedings at the end of regulation time. It's Narellan Rangers 1, Liverpool City Robins 1, and we go into extra time. Well, the Robins have done a great job to get the equaliser in the second half after the pressure being applied by Narellan Rangers right from the kickoff in the second half. And the officials are with the captains to take a coin toss for the first period of extra time. We will be playing out 30 minutes, no golden goal in this competition. So 30 minutes will be played out a minimum. And if we're still level, then we're off to the spot for penalty kicks. So you can see the Tamor Taipans in the background on the other side there, warming up. They'll be taking on AC United in the major semi-final in the match straight after this. That won't be live streamed. Only this match in the minor semi-final. So those girls will have to wait a little bit longer before they get their turn. As Rangers and Robins now having their break before the start of extra time. Good fighting qualities from the Liverpool City Robins to get themselves back into the match after Narellan looked to be attacking for a second after Caitlin Orridge's opening goal. And Brooke Hankin from a corner kick was able to latch onto a loose ball and put it in the back of the net for the Liverpool City Robins. So the toss has been conducted and the officials are about to get the players back on the field for the first period of extra time here at Nott Oval. I hope you're enjoying the coverage on the Macarthur Football Association YouTube channel. And we're going into extra time into this minor semi-final. It's elimination time. The loser of today. That's the end of their campaign for 2025. So the officials are in place. The players about to receive their final instructions from Coach Brandon Lee of Narellan Rangers and Courtney Krupp from Liverpool City Robins. Hope you're enjoying the quality production here brought on by Spot On Video, both audio and visual. Hopefully it's coming through loud and clear into your lounge rooms at home and on your mobile devices. Beautiful morning here in the Macarthur. A lovely Sunday morning as we try and sort out who will be going on into the preliminary final, and the winner of today will take on the loser of the Tamor Taipans and AC United match in the major semi-final straight up to this. And as I mentioned before, that's it for the loser for this season. So the players coming back out onto the pitch for the first period of extra time. It's 15 minutes each way will be played, a minimum of 30 minutes. So we're about to get underway here at Nott Oval. Extra time. Bruce Wiley, the referee. Gets us underway. Liverpool City Robins in their white tops, black shorts, black socks. They'll be running from left to right in the first period of extra time on your screens. And the Narellan Rangers in their alternate strip in the all pink will be running from right to left as Angela Susan Nathan tries to find an opening down the left-hand side. Susan Nathan got Oro in front of her and Mobs behind her. Back heel for Mobs. It's a throw in for the Robins. Alison McCauley working hard for a team, as is Mladeneo. Paulina Labra, as Robins look to find a gap. Losado didn't quite clear it. Now falls from Mladeneo. Catherine Mladeneo for the Robins, pushes it through, but Logan Losado's back there and pushes it out of play for Narellan. So a slight opportunity there as Narellan were on the back foot. Alison McCauley to take this throw in for Liverpool City Robins. She's put in a real captain's shift as Alison in this minor semi-final. There she is with the ball. Mladeneo to Sony. Couldn't quite find a teammate. The ball goes back. Jessica Navosa offers the ball up for Sienna Ora. She couldn't quite keep it. Navosa goes back. And now Janaea Waits battling it out with Chloe Doan, who wins out. Not much power behind that shot from Paulina Labra. And Tammy Robbins takes it comfortably for Narellan. Robbins go back. Labra crosses towards the middle looking for Mladeneo. Losado intercepts for Narellan. And a touch down the right now. Orridge in a bit of space. Caitlin Orridge. And a good tackle there. And well defended from Katerina Moyo there. Orridge was in full cry and she was able to win a goal kick back for her team. And Rihanna Muscat's about to take this goal kick for the Robins. To halfway, brought down by Caitlin Doan. Back to McCauley. Now she goes forward to Mladeneo. And Chloe Wright intercepts that pass. Looking for Sienna Ora. Sienna Ora down the left-hand side. Still going. Hankins there for the Robins to clean up at the back, and now she goes out to Jessica Narbosa. The ball's won by Rangers. Mobs gives it back. Hankin. It's actually Mladeneo. Goes forward. Caitlin Doan. Labra. Paulina Labra. Telling Mladeneo to go through on the right. But cleaned up by Logan Losado again for Rangers at the back. Throwing for the Robins. Can either side create a clear-cut opportunity in extra time? You've got a feeling that could be enough to tip the scales towards either team who can manufacture an opportunity and put one on the board. Mladeneo with a cross, and Tammy Robbins positions herself nicely and takes the ball cleanly. Robbins up to halfway. Angela Susan Nathan brings it down beautifully. Now faces forward, looking for Madison Wright on the right-hand side. But just a little bit too far away, and Moyo cleans up. Puts it out of play for Robbins. She's done that a few times today, Angela Susan Nathan. Bring the ball down dead from a high ball from Tammy Robbins. Good skill set to have as Madison Wright keeps it in play. No, she doesn't. And it's a goal kick for Liverpool City Robins. So approaching the 5-minute mark gone in the first period of extra time. Here at Nott Oval. Narellan Rangers 1, Liverpool City Robins 1. Muscat clears. Chloe Wright gets there first for Narellan, and Mladeneo puts it out of play for the Robins. Chloe Wright. Orridge. Mobs. Lobs it towards the middle. Hankin gets ahead in the way for the Robins. Now Wright on the right-hand side. Moyo intercepts again and puts it out of play. Or it's kept in by the Robins on the far side. Ball over the top looking for Labra. But racing back. Brooke Rockcliffe there and puts it out of play for Narellan. So Liverpool City Robins down the left-hand side. Ball rebounds, and offside is Mladeneo, and it'll be a free kick for Narellan Rangers. They get on with it quickly and go down the left-hand side. Ball down the middle, deflects there of Jessica Narbosa. Foreman catches up with it for Rangers down the left. Foreman crosses over to the middle. Beats everybody, but all white shirts back there. And Robbins to restart play. Caitlin Doan goes back towards Alate. And now Paulina Labra up against the touchline. Ball's out of play, and it'll be a throw in. For Rangers, we're over the halfway mark of the first period of extra time. 7.5 minutes have elapsed. As Robbins, a ball through the middle, but Mladeneo outnumbered there in the end. The ball will go over the sideline. The throw in here for the Robins. Mladeneo. A throw down the right side looking for Caitlin Doan, but Rangers put it out of play again through Losado. Mladeneo again for Liverpool City Robins. Can they put something together here? Macaulay back to Mladeneo, who does well, crosses over. Waits, finally gets it out of her feet, only as far as Macaulay. Now Jessica Navoso, back in the middle for the Robins. And Caitlin Zone couldn't get a shot off. Now Orridge in transition, slides a pass to Madison Wright on the right-hand side. A latte after Madison Wright. Madison Wright crosses over, but once again, didn't get the angle she wanted. Straight into the hands of Rihanna Muscat. Muscat straight up in the air, short of halfway. Susan Nathan gets a touch, goes backwards. Rockcliffe backing back. Slips a ball to Tian Waits. Susan Nathan looking for Orridge down the right, but the ball cut out from a latte. Caitlin Doe now. Mladeneo's onside here for the Robins. Pushed out wide by Losado, but still in the possession of Catherine Mladeneo. And took that extra touch and couldn't keep it in play. It'll be a goal kick here for Narellan Rangers. Substitutions to be made here by Narellan. As we approach a 10-minute mark here in the first period of extra time, the stalemate still not broken. Narellan Rangers 1, Liverpool City Robins 1. Back come Rangers down the left-hand side. Macaulay again in the way for the 18th time in this semi-final. Chloe Wright goes back. Logan Losado back to Chloe Wright. The bouncing ball now picked up by Macaulay. Macaulay puts the ball through the middle, looking for Caitlin Doan of Robins, but it's cleared by Chloe Wright towards the middle. Nardella and Alate. Alate comes away with it to Sony. Now Macaulay. Robins trying to build something up here and late in the first period of extra time. She's run out of support, but she wins the ball. Still Macaulay. Crosses over and Rangers push it out towards the sideline. Still in play, Macaulay. Mladeneo. Macaulay. Macaulay inside the box and the ball ricochets off her. Around the facial region, the referee might stop play here. I think it could have been a head situation with a knock. And referee Bruce Wiley now going back towards Alison Macaulay. It was a recipient of a rebound around the facial region or around a neck area maybe. It's knocked the stuffing out of momentarily, but up gets a skipper and away we go. Referee Bruce Wiley gets us underway again. Chloe Wright now, Mladeneo back in the middle for Robins. Ball skews off the left edge there of the boot of Logan Losado. But it's a Rangers throw-in who they're hemmed into their own half. Late in the first period of extra time. Robins trying to build up some pressure here. Middleton goes towards the middle now. Can Orridge win the touch there? No, well defended by Alate. But Rockcliffe goes back out to the right, Nardella. Nardella's got Orridge on the inside. Ball's out of play. There'll be a throw in for the Robins. The ball will come back the other way. Two and a half minutes remaining in the first period of extra time, plus whatever's added on by the officials. Narellan Rangers 1, Liverpool City Robins 1. As the ball's cleared down the right-hand side, Foreman after it, but Moyo puts it back down the left for Liverpool City Robins, Alate. Now a ball down the left-hand side. Labra cuts back on the inside. Crosses over. Mladeneo on the turn with a left-footed shot. That was blocked by Chloe Wright. She'll have another go, Mladeneo. Goes back to Labra with a lob shot. But it's over the bar and it'll be a goal kick for Rangers. So at the back end of the first period of extra time, Robbins applying a bit of pressure here to Rangers. As Rangers look to play out, and that mistake there, tired legs there from Chloe Wright. McCauley to restart play for Robbins. Mladeneo goes back on the inside. Catherine Mladeneo now inside the box. She was fouled by Logan Lusardo right on the edge of the 18-yard box in a very attacking position now for Robbins. We'll have time to take this as we approach the final 45 seconds of the first period of extra time. Paulina Labra over the ball for the Robins. Can she deliver something of quality here and give the Robins an opportunity to go ahead in this minor semi-final? Labra, in it comes to the far post, but Tammy Robbins takes the ball cleanly for Narellan Rangers. As we're in the final seconds of the first period of extra time, Foreman putting pressure there on Jessica Navosa. Moyo. And that's it for the first period of extra time. Bruce Wiley says we're swapping straight over, girls, no break. And we're going for another 15 minutes. And the score at the first period of extra time is still Narellan Rangers 1, Liverpool City Robins 1. So the girls switch over. And Narellan Rangers to kick off the second period of extra time. A minimum of 15 minutes to go. Can either team score? Put their team in front. Waits. Tian goes on the left-hand side to Edwards. That ball picked up by Jessica Navosa in front of Nardella. Tassoni goes back. Moyo. Hankin. Moyo goes forward for the Robins. The Doan sisters combining there. Chloe and Caitlin, and the ball goes to Mladeneo now on the left-hand side. The ball's out of play there by Brooke Rockcliffe for Narellan. And the Robins to restart play with a throw in here from Jessica Olate. Olate over the head there of Mladeneo. Brooke Rockcliffe gets a final touch. Mladeneo pushes it forward and Waits puts it out of play for Rangers as Liverpool City Robins continue on pressing Narellan Rangers as they did at the back end of the first period of extra time. Olate to take this throw in. In it goes. Chloe Doan battling it out on the byline there with Orridge. Orridge wins out in the end for Rangers and comes away with it. That ball down the lane to Middleton is intercepted, but Rangers win a throw in. Rockcliffe again, intercepted by Olate. Chloe Doan finds sister Caitlin back to Chloe. Paulina Labra shoots, but the ball rebounds off a Narellan player, and now Rangers win through Orridge. Can she release Middleton down the right? The ball's in that direction. Moyo coming across for Liverpool City Robins and makes sure of it. Puts it out of play. Good vision there from Orridge. Angela Susan Nathan trying to bring it under control up against Olate. Now Middleton Middleton squares it to the top of the box. To Sony, not the best clearance. Now it's out towards Orange, the goal scorer in the first half. Mobbs couldn't get a shot off either. Gets a foot intervention. Back towards Orange, who'll go back to Tian Waits from distance. Has a crack. Straight into the hands of Rihanna Muscat. But the wind favouring a shot at the backs here of Narellan Rangers. That ball intercepted by Orange. She went for the lob shot but couldn't control it. It's away for a goal kick. Muscat clears to halfway. Paulini Labra. Caitlin Doan looking for Mladeneo, who on the turn offers a ball up for Natalie Oveza, but couldn't control it. But Robbins will get a throw in here on the near touchline. Alate looking for Chloe Doan. Ball's off her for a throw in. Rockcliffe down the line. Middleton heads it forward. Orange gets a foot onto it. Angela Susan Nathan after Moyo's double team down there and puts it out of play for Liverpool City Robins. Offside call there against Narellan. There'll be a free kick here for Liverpool City Robins. Muscat can only find the touchline with that clearance. Rockcliffe. Tian Waits. Mobbs. Chips one towards the touchline. Too big for Gabby Middleton. Now Liverpool City Robins come back. Mladeneo up against the touchline. Final touch there off Rockcliffe, and it'll be a throw in for Robins. So an exhausting effort for both teams here as we're in their second period of extra time. Rockcliffe does well to defend that situation. Middleton towards the middle, but a ball rebounds back to Tian Waits. Now back to Logan Losado. Lisa Edwards as Rangers look to play out of the back. Edwards. Losado. Middleton. Brooke Rockcliffe. Should be looking to go towards the middle passage, I reckon. No, she goes out wide. And is that a handball there from Middleton? It was indeed, and it'll be a free kick for the Robins. So tired legs, tired minds, not making the executions they want. But it's come to that point of this semi-final now where you're running on adrenaline as we approach the 6-minute mark of the second period of extra time. Narellan Rangers 1, Liverpool City Robins 1. Robins again, hook it out towards the sideline. Rockcliffe throws it in over the head there of Foreman. Alate couldn't get a touch on it, and Rockcliffe will start again. Orange with a turn. Dispossessed by Chloe Doan. Losado puts the ball in the middle. Rockcliffe, Orange. Now Mladeneo, can she keep it in play here? Tian Waits. Comes across strongly and sees the ball over the line. Rockcliffe nudges it forward, looking for Middleton. Rockcliffe and Chloe Doan. Ball breaks for Mobbs. Ardella. Into the middle, Angela Susan Nathan try to get there, but it's away from Bianca Tassoni. And Robbins come back up the other way. Jessica Narvoso, her pass is intercepted. Angela Susan Nathan. Emily Nardella for Rangers on the edge of the box. Susan Nathan with the left foot. Excuse me. The shot was ineffectual and it bounces into the hands of Rihanna Muscat, who clears to halfway. The backhander there from Lisa Edwards and Logan Lasordo. Scurries back to clean it up for Narellan. Neither team really making impression on goals at either end in this second period of extra time. And he takes one opportunity, either a defensive error or an attacking raid. Just a moment of brilliance from either team and to push them into the preliminary final. Tassoni for Robbins. Hankin. Macaulay gives it away. Brooke Rockcliffe pushes it forward. Susan Nathan gets a touch. Favourable for her. Angela Susan Nathan inside the box. Susan Nathan for Rangers scores! That's a brilliant individual effort from Angela Susan Nathan. Her first touch was brilliant and she got it onto her left foot and puts it across the face of goal. And that gives Narellan Rangers the lead. We're gone 9 minutes into the second period of extra time. It's Narellan Rangers 2, Liverpool City Robins 1. As I was saying there, maybe a moment of brilliance or a defensive error, but it was a moment of brilliance from Angela Susan Nathan with her touches. She got around the defence and angled the ball across the face of goal with a calm and great finish for Narellan Rangers. As Tassoni pushes the forward now, the ball, and Losado again cleans up for Rangers at the back. Tassoni puts the ball in the middle. Tian Waits clears for Narellan towards the sideline. It's out now and Robbins will come back with a throw. So inside the final 5 minutes of regulation time in the second period of extra time. Can Robbins find another equaliser? Jessica Narvosa. Was she fouled? No. Play on's the call from referee Bruce Wiley. Moyo gets the ball back for Liverpool City Robins. Pushes it forward. Chloe Wright. Back to Tassoni. And could this be a corner kick? Yes, it is. So Claire Galliard is swinging in with a left boot to provide the Robins all pink jerseys inside the 18-yard box. Galliard, in it comes. Ball headed away from Rangers to Sony. Goes back to Moyo. Moyo takes a couple of touches, has a shot, but comfortably taken from Tammy Robbins. The ball bounces once in front of her, and she takes it comfortably. Not much time left for the Robins to try and score and push it into extra time penalties. Ball rolls back to Muscat. Macaulay to Sony. Touch there from Narellan Rangers. There'll be a throw in. Alate. Scan waits, puts it on the roof of the canteen. You can hear the bouncing around. It's out of play again, and Liverpool City Robins. So they make a final thrust here on goal. Under 2 minutes remaining. Or just over 2 minutes, I should say, to Sony. Now Angela Susan Nathan with the ball at her feet. Pushes it forward, looking for Nardella. The ball runs on and Rihanna Muscat pushes it all the way forward towards Caitlin Orridge, who brings it down for Rangers. Nardella's onside. She didn't realise there was a player back there for Liverpool City Robins. She catches up with the ball. She's not going to do too much with it. Inviting the Robins players to go to the corner flag. And it'll be a throw in here for the Rangers deep in the corner of the defensive end of the Liverpool City Robins. Moyo puts it out behind, almost collecting a car out on Richardson Road. Throw in here for Narellan. No, referee, I'm sure he said he caught a kick. And corner kick for Narellan. In it comes. Hankin gets it away for the Robins. Middleton couldn't find a teammate. Now Robins. Jessica Narvosa losing her footing. Mobs puts one in the middle over the head of Angela Susan Nathan at the far post. And the ball finds a side netting with that shot there by Rangers. Janaea waits the captain. Now the ball ends up here at the feet of Nardella. The wrong end of the field for the Robins as we're inside the final minute of the second period of extra time. And whatever officials might add on as Claire Galea hooks the ball in the middle for the Robins. Alate gets it clear, but all pink jerseys back there. Ball's out of play. Time running out for Robins. We're in the final seconds of the second period of extra time. Can they get the ball up the other end and find an opportunity? Ball intercepted there. Referee Bruce Wiley says that's it. And the Narellan Rangers move into the preliminary final with a special effort from Angela Susan Nathan in the second period of extra time to give Rangers a victory by 2-1 over a very plucky Liverpool City Robins, who fought back from being down and almost neutralised extra time, but they couldn't quite keep out Narellan Rangers, and they move into week 2 of the finals of the Women's M League. Congratulations to Coach Brandon Lee and the squad. Commiserations to Courtney Krupp and the Liverpool City Robins, who bow out in the elimination final for 2025. So thanks very much for your company on the Macarthur Football Association YouTube channel. It's full time here in the elimination semi-final of the Women's M League. Narellan Rangers 2 have defeated Liverpool City Robins 1 after extra time. Thanks for your company, and we'll see you all again on the grand final weekend next Saturday. Make sure you join us then. Bye for now.
Both games or just the one?